And Kilpatrick on Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham, and he says they largely resembled 11 individuals with no game plan, cohesion, or structure.
That's what it felt like yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. And you know what? This isn't like the first time people are saying this. I've said it a few times over the past couple of months where it just looks like these players don't even know each other on the pitch. It feels like we've gone out to the local park and just picked up 11 players and put them on the pitch.
Yeah, which should not be happening. Should not be happening. The only thing I would say to that is a lot of these players have been out for so long. Yeah, I understand it, but especially when you've had this amount of time on the training pitch, but since the last game and since the international break, a lot of these players didn't even go on internationals like Van de Ven and stuff. So that you expect to be a lot more cohesive than it is.
And you know what? Like with the players coming back from international break, they've still got more time on the training pitch than maybe like any other international break. You know what I mean? Because we didn't even play on the weekend. Spurs web new footage of Ange's cupped ear gesture towards the away fans, and there you have it in clear daylight. Ange cupping his ear to the away fans and then waving. Is that a way to get the fans to celebrate? Is it?
Yeah, I don't understand the. Yeah, he's clearly a gesture to goad them. He's clearly goading the away fans. I don't understand how it can be interpreted in any other way, to be honest. And
on top of that, he doesn't even acknowledge the away fans after the game. Like, if you want to be like this manager that that's saying you're trying to get them to celebrate, then at least like acknowledge them at the end of the game as well.
Yeah, but would that have done more harm than good? Probably at that point,
maybe. But I think like if
I don't think they would have been receptive to anything.
No, but I still think like have a bit of respect for the fans, even if you're going to cop and flack a bit of abuse. Players came over and they took the abuse because they know that they need to respect the fans. The manager should be doing that as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
From Craig Hope saying Newcastle and Spurs are in lucrative talks over a pre-season friendly in Seoul.
Well, it looks like we could be going back to Seoul in the summer.
Yeah, very much so. So one friendly in Hong Kong against Arsenal and potentially another one in Seoul against Newcastle. And this fight broke out at the end of the first half yesterday.
Oh, it was all over nothing as well. It was a bunch of rubbish.
And Bentancur seemed quite irate, and Sonny just goes straight in there, pulls Bentancur away, and showing that leadership ability.
Most passion we showed over the whole game pretty much, in that moment.
What was it over?
It was nothing. Just there was a foul, and then Colwell grabs the ball, and Romero shoves him away, and he acts like he's hurt, and it's all just a bunch of nonsense.
Son Heung-min says he misses Harry Kane. I don't know when this was. This interview.
Well, I'm not surprised.
But he says, obviously, I'm missing him more than any time. For me, he's the best striker. And
I'm sure the points more than most. He's missing Kane. No, it's not a surprise.
Oh, yeah, I'm just hating all this kind of hate that's coming towards Son this season. It just doesn't sit right with me whatsoever. This guy has given so much to his football club. So much. And yeah, look, he's not having the best season he's ever had, but if you want to go at someone, don't go at someone that has given so much to this football club. Go at the people that actually go at the people that actually, deserve it. You know what I mean? Jersey Spurs says Ange Ball. Look at this picture. Our right back in centre mid, our centre back at right back, our other centre back walking into his centre back position, our centre mid at centre back. It's the injuries, mate.
Look, I don't think the snapshot is of a game like that is the problem, but I understand what he's trying to say, and I think obviously that's what Ange tries to do. He tries to get these rotations going, but when you get a snapshot like that, it doesn't look great. I understand that.
Mari says, even though the goal was disallowed, Sonny's gesture was still beautiful, pushing Sarr so he could receive applause from the fans.
Yeah, that was nice. Unfortunately, it didn't mean anything, but it was nice.
Yeah. And next one is from Alex THFC. If you go backwards.
Go back. There you go.
Yeah. This one is from Alex THFC. Ange's record against Chelsea and Arsenal: 7 games, 0 wins, 1 draw, 6 losses. his 8th game tonight. And that one draw came in like, what, Ange's like 5th game or something?
It was in the first 10 games, wasn't it, against the Emirates?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has a horrible record in London derbies. Really, really horrible record.
Invert the Wing says, Ange had nearly 3 weeks to figure it out. He didn't. Impossible to defend him. And this is like from Ange Postecoglou's #1 fan.
Yeah, but he's the most extreme person in that. He flip-flops to extreme. That's how he is.
His picture is Ange Postecoglou.
I know. He's the most extreme guy. Everything's extreme with him, though.
He's not wrong, though.
No, he's not wrong.
SZY Comp says, look at his reaction. This is when he was asked about, the situation with the fans, and he just looked like shocked at the question. Ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a pre-planned shock.
That look.
Yeah, that look there.
Oh, Ange.
Like he didn't know what was going to be asked. Maybe he is just an old guy, doesn't know how he's going to be perceived or something. I don't know. I feel bad for him if what he meant wasn't how everyone's reading it, but it's hard not to read like that.
Yeah. Football Confidential saying Leicester City last 15 Premier League games, lost 14, 1 win against Tottenham, and last Premier League goal scored against Tottenham as well, by the way.
Yeah, shocking.